Sentinels of the Multiverse is a super-powered cooperative card game where 3 to 5 players work together as heroes to defeat a powerful villain. Games last 30 to 60 minutes and are rated for people ages 13 and up. Before the game begins, players select heroes for themselves, an environment to play in, and a villain against whom they will fight. Each hero has a character card, which the players place in front of them. This card displays the initial health of the character. Players gather health tokens equal to that amount. The same is true of the villain. Each hero also has a deck, which should be shuffled and placed below the character card. The environment and villain decks are also shuffled and placed in the play area, near the villain character card. Each player draws 4 cards from their hero deck, and the game begins. The game starts with the villain turn. Any start of turn effects taking place at the beginning of the villain's turn are resolved first. Then, put the top card of the villain deck into play. This card is resolved, followed by any effects that take place at the end of the villain turn. Then, each hero takes a turn in turn order, going around the table clockwise. Any start of turn effects taking place at the beginning of each hero's turn are resolved first. Then, the hero may place a card, use an available power, and draw a card in that order. If the hero neither plays a card nor uses a power, they may draw 2 cards instead. Any effects that take place at the end of the hero's turn are then resolved. Finally, the environment takes its turn, first resolving any start of turn effects. Then, the top card of the environment deck flips and is resolved, followed by the resolution of any effects that take place at the end of the environment turn. Then a new round begins and the turns repeat. At some point in the game, the villain card will flip, though each villain has their own unique flip conditions and effects. Read the details on each villain card to know what this means and how to counteract the effects. Hero and villain cards have keywords that tell you how they are played. One-shot cards take effect immediately, and then go into that deck's trash. All other cards, such as ongoing cards, equipment cards, minion cards, and more, are played into the play area of the deck they came from, and remain in play until destroyed by a card or effect that targets them. Some cards are limited. This means that only 1 card by that name may be in play at any given time. You can have any number of limited cards in play, but only 1 of each name. Whenever you need to draw, reveal, or discard cards from a deck that is out of cards, simply shuffle that deck's trash to form a new deck and then continue the game as usual. During the battle, any card with hit points is considered a target and can take damage or recover HP. In some cases, powers and abilities will boost or hinder certain targets. Use tokens to show any of these ongoing effects. Effects that would take place simultaneously are always resolved in the order in which the cards entered play. Beyond that, the order of simultaneous actions and the resolution of all ties are decided by the players. Any cards that use the H icon refer to the number of hero players in the fight and help balance the card game based on player count. If a hero and a villain have a matching icon in the lower right-hand corner of their cards, they are NEMESES. Damage dealt by a target to its nemesis is increased by 1. The heroes and the villain will battle round after round until either the villain reaches its win or loss condition, or all the heroes have been incapacitated. In some cases, another victory condition detailed on an environment card can end the game. If a hero becomes incapacitated, the player removes all of their cards from play except for their character card, flips their character card, and on their subsequent turns may perform one of the 3 actions listed there instead of taking a regular turn. In this way, players can help their team even after being knocked out. If the heroes are able to deal enough damage to defeat the villain before becoming incapacitated themselves, the multiverse is saved and the players have achieved a victory. Thanks for checking out Sentinels of the Multiverse, the card game. These rules also apply to the following expansions. And remember, keep on saving the multiverse.